Hi, welcome back to my channel, girls. So today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag, and I really want to do this just so you could literally get to know me. I feel like you know so much about me, but not really that much when I look back on my videos. So I've took the questions and I've wrote down which ones I want to answer. I think I've cancelled out about 5 of the ones that I just didn't really like or just didn't really apply to me. So let's begin. So I am LuceStephenson. I do YouTube videos on makeup, university, school. I do all sorts on my channel, and I will be expanding my video range even more so in the next couple of months. I've just finished university doing my psychology degree. I got my results back 5 days ago and I got a 2-1, which for people that don't really know university grading is like the equivalent to getting an A. So I'm very, very proud of myself. I will be doing a video on my whole university experience and tips and everything like that soon, as it's been requested by so many of you. I'm currently studying a master's programme at Teesside University, doing the Health, Psychology and Clinical Skills Masters, which is a 1-year-long programme. But you want me to talk about that in another video, then I'll be happy to do so. So let's get into these questions. So question 1, what is your middle name? My middle name is Olivia, so my full name is Lucy Olivia Stephenson with a PH. It matters. What is your favourite colour? I've always said my favourite colour is pink or green. I love green, but pink is where I'm at, as you can tell by my bedding. And if you just know me in person, I will always gravitate towards something that's pink or green. There's no pink alternative. Who was your first best friend? For primary school, the best friend that I can remember the most was Jessica Elliott, and we were like this with each other until I went to secondary school, and we both went our separate ways to different secondary schools, and it just kind of faded. How tall am I? So I am only 5'3" and a little bit. So I am quite short. Cats or dogs? I personally prefer dogs over cats, but I don't mind cats either. Are you in or have you gone to college? So I've gone to college, did my A-levels, and then went on to university, did my degree, and obviously now I'm starting my master's programme. What was your favourite and worst subject at school? My favourite subject will have been, I'm thinking of secondary school here, I'm not going to be doing like university and college. A favourite subject at school? I'm probably going to say art. And not because I was good at it or anything like that. It was just because that was like my time with my friends. We used to all sit, get on with our work, and we could just literally mind our own business, chat along, and the teacher wouldn't ever say anything to you. That was probably my favourite. I liked PE as well. I wasn't the best at it, but I did like PE. Again, just like the social part of it. My favourite subject to learn would have been maths, I would have thought, because it was challenging, but I liked it. But for social reasons, I preferred art. Just not this actual topic itself. My worst subject at school will have been... I didn't really like English that much. I didn't mind it, but not really anything else. I didn't really like science. I don't know, I enjoyed all of my subjects, but for different reasons. I'd say the hardest one for doing at GCSE level was got to be sociology, because there was just so much to learn compared to all of my other like subjects. It was just like hardcore. So for work wise, like workload wise, I'd say sociology was my worst one at secondary school. Favourite drink has got to be milk. Hands down, love milk. Would drink it all the time if I could. Favourite animal has got to be either a dolphin or a lion. One of the two. My favourite perfume has got to be Galan, rather Insolence or the Petite and Robe Noir range. Just go and smell it. Phenomenal. Tea or coffee? I am a tea girl. Don't really like coffee, like at all. Does that surprise you? I am British, let's be serious. What would you name your children? So I have thought about this, and if I had a girl, I wouldn't have a clue at all what to name her. I've always said since I can remember that I'd like a little boy called George. I think it's just because my granddad was called George, so I think that's why. I've already told Blake that, and he said that that's not happening. Babies and George. But it's quite an old-fashioned name now, so I don't really know what I would name my children. My favourite book has got to be The History of Lucy's Love Life in 10.5 chapters, 11.5 chapters, one of the two. I just absolutely love it. It does help that the title has my name in it as well, but honestly it's such an amazing book. It's a book that I fell in love with when I was in secondary school. Like I fell in love with it when I was in year 9, because I remember taking it on holiday with me. I literally could not put it down, and I just love it. It's the only book that like sticks in my head of like books that I always remember reading. My favourite YouTubers are ShanXO, of course. If you know my channel, you know I love ShanXO. I also really love Whitney Simmons, which is like a fitness one. I've been loving hers. She uploads so frequently and I absolutely love it. She does like meal prep videos, exercise videos, like she's just like fitness goals, like, and she has like a really good personality and she's just stunning. Who else I've been loving? I've been loving Kato Potato. Absolutely love her channel recently. Favourite movie, that is just rock hard to answer. Like, for my childhood, it's The Lion King or The Little Mermaid. For a grown-up film, I like The Notebook, and I also like Dirty Dancing. That is so hard. I can't pick one. Single or taken? I am taken. Obviously, I'm with Blake, as you'll know if you do watch my channel. Me and Blake have been together we got together in 2011. We have broke up a couple of times, which you probably won't actually know because I've kept it secret from you and I haven't really told people. But yeah, we have broke up many times and got back together many times, but that's love for you. Wouldn't have it any other way. Favourite memory from childhood, and this will probably have to be, I loved going to Disney with my mum. That was amazing. That was when I was 9. That was I still remember. I was obsessed with Scooby-Doo, and they had a shop that was just Scooby-Doo stuff, and I was in heaven. It was just amazing. When I actually think about it, my favourite memory from childhood, I've got one with my mum and like one with my dad. And with my dad, it was when we used to watch loads and loads of Disney films in bed. We'd go to the shop, get loads of them 10p bars, like Wham bars, Blackjacks, all them kind of bars, like old school. I used to love the toffee one. Proper old school sweets. And we used to spend the whole day watching Disney films, wrapped up, just eating our sweets. It was just best childhood memories ever. Or for instance, when we used to get the bus to Scarborough, or like places like York and Whitby and stuff, when we used to like go places, and we used to sit on the back of the bus with our Nutella sandwiches, and I used to have a little pint of milk because my dad is obsessed with milk as well, probably where I got it from. I used to just sit on the back of the bus with our little chocolate spread sandwiches, with our little pint of milk, like little geeks on the way to go to the seaside. And with my mum, it was like when we used to go to the shop, buy a loaf of bread and some crisps and have crisp sandwiches, just snuggling up on the sofa, watching telly, watching loads of films. Like, they're the best memories when you're just literally spending time with loved ones. Like, perfect. I had so many good memories as well. Do you have siblings? So if you watch my channel, you'll have saw Millie on my channel. She is my sister, but you probably don't know that I also have another sister and a brother as well. Haven't got any full siblings. So me and Millie have the same mum, but different dads. And my other sister and brother, so we have Megan and Oliver. Megan is older and Oliver is the same age as Millie. What a coincidence. Mustn't be anything on telly that time of the year. But Megan and Oliver, we have the same dad, but we have different mums. Because you don't actually know this, but my mum and dad actually split up when I was about 6-year-old. So my family are lovely and big and complicated. So that's why we have different dads or different mums, because obviously they split up. And my mum is also with somebody who I would count as a dad to me. Like, I do count him as a dad to me, but my mum is with somebody who also has a kid with somebody else, so I count her as my sister as well, even though technically she isn't. So I also have another sister called Beth, and she's 16 now. She's just started college and she's doing makeup at college as well. So yeah, I have quite a few. Favourite restaurant, and the only place I could think of for this was Pizza Hut. I've been loving Frankie and Benny's recently though. Like, that's just been like kind of topping it when I'm just not in the mood for pizza. Or for instance, like, do you know when you get so obsessed with something you go all the time and then you're like, right, I'm sick of it now. I'm kind of in that phase from Pizza Hut right now. PC or Mac? I personally would go for Mac the whole way. I've got an iMac and I've also got a MacBook Pro as well, but I literally just got them for editing videos. That's the reason why I bought them. Otherwise I probably would have stuck to a PC. I think I would have. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6s, just the normal sized one. So that was all of the questions. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I upload on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, just in case you're new here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it means so much to me. We also have a Facebook group which is called Luce's Ladies. The link is down below if you'd like to join that, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!